fine, proper. I love it. All right. Oh, frog.
That's pretty kind.
I've never heard that before. Well, hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Happy December. Yay! I'm excited. So I want to do announcements really quickly, and we have a lot to share with you guys tonight. So first of all, well, and then I'll do announcements, and then I'll talk about December, because December has always been one of my best months. I've always had great Decembers. You just work it a little bit differently, right? Because there's a lot of, just stuff going on. So a couple of different things. First of all, you guys probably know there's the Color for Life contest. New consultants, you're about to get a lot of information, okay? So just try and go over as much as you can, but it's going to feel like a foreign language. I'm just warning you. Mary Kay has this awesome contest. It's called the Color for Life contest. Anybody that gets together with you and tries the product this month gets entered to win a trip to New York City to go to Fashion Week. And you get entered too. So I'm telling everybody in the room, especially the new consultants, one of your first goals is to do 30 practice spaces. Use that to say, hey, just for you to know with me and being a practice space, you also get to enter to win a trip to New York City. Pretty cool, right? So use that to help you. Let's see. We also, a couple things, I'll just go over announcements quickly. Two big things. I am offering, I'm going to do share the tree promo in a second. I just posted and I texted it out, is I'm giving away a Kate Spade purse this month. Did you guys see that? Did somebody see that? Okay, so let me explain it really quickly. A Kate Spade purse. Who has ever had a Kate Spade purse? Okay, like one or two, couple people. Yeah, us get it for free. So very rarely do women buy themselves Kate Spade purses, but they're super nice, super fancy, and basically I'm giving one away. It can either be to you or to your customers. And you get, my hope is that you use this to help bring you business, but your customer gets entered too, but you get entered for each person you have help you. So you get entered for every $100 wholesale order you place this month. So if you order 600 wholesale, you get 6 entries. And then you get an entry for every person you have listened to the business opportunity. It could be a guest to an event. It could be them just watching my marketing video. It could be me sitting down for coffee with them and talking about the business. Them just listening, they get entered to win a Kate Spade purse, and so do you. Pretty cool, right? And then for them, they also get entered for every time that they listen. And then for them, they're not going to buy 100 wholesale, but well, they could. But every skincare set that they buy from you, they get entered to win. So those two things. I just posted a JPEG on Facebook that you could use to ask people. So use that to get in front of people. Make sense? Yeah. Okay. The other thing. So Sunday, we had our last inner circle. It was a ton of fun. And this month, I'm doing something a little bit differently. And probably for the last 6 months of the seminar year, is I really am going to be focused on building leaders. You guys know that we are building our national area, and I'm looking for leaders. And if that's you, if you have a desire to move up into leadership, if you have a desire to make a bigger difference and to help other women through this opportunity, I'm going to be meeting with my leaders once a month. And so instead of inner circle, we're now going to be doing just red jackets or above. We're going to be meeting once a month to do special leadership training, just for those people who want to take their business to the next level. And we're going to build a community of leaders rising up together. Because as we build our national area, we need people rising up together to stay strong, that leave no woman behind, that we're in this together to encourage you that you have what it takes to move into leadership. Okay, so this month, so we'll have our first one in January. So this month, anyone who moves into their red jacket gets to come. And my goal this month is to build 10 new red jackets. Now, some of you in the room, if you're new, just you can move into red like ASAP. But this may totally be like a foreign language, and that's normal too. So red jacket is 3 active people. 3 active people get to wear the lovely red jacket that Miss Kanisha and Debbie are wearing. And that means you have 3 active people and you are a future leader in our company. So 3 active people, and you get to move, or you get to come to our special leadership training once a month. But you also get a $100 bonus. You can't get excited about $100 just cash, just because you share the business with people. In addition to the commission that you're going to make, you're also getting $100 cash. Okay? So that's a new change that I'm doing in December. You guys know that anyone that has a desire to go to leadership in January can qualify this month. It's your last month. And then the other big thing that I'm doing is the $1 Million Weekend. This is the last month to be able to qualify to go to $1 Million Weekend. And we had a Zoom meeting today about it, and it's going to be really powerful. So I get to pick my top 5 consultants through November and December and they get to come. So it'll be awesome. Okay, and the big thing that I wanted to explain to you guys is this. Okay, so pull out your Christmas tree. I said I wanted everyone to have a Christmas tree because this is the promotion I'm doing this month. And I don't know if you can see because your copies are black and white, but these are you're going to earn some cute prizes. You're basically going to get a monogrammed compact. So I don't know if you can see down here, if you want to come up and look at the colored picture. The first picture is, so a cute little compact mini, you get to put monogram of your name on it, or your initials on it. And then the second level, you get the Pro Palette, a really cute monogram sticker on it. And if you fill in all of them, you get a monogram for your brush decal, or your brush set. So super cute. But this is gonna help you earn some more prizes. Who doesn't like prizes? Everyone likes prizes, right? Who doesn't like prizes? So, and what I love about this, I mean, it brings back the kid in you. Basically, I want you coloring in this Christmas tree, okay? So you can bust out your crayons, bust out your markers, and I want you coloring them. The whole point is that you, I don't have any, yeah. Hold on one second. Do you mind helping? Maybe I'm asking Cheryl. Cheryl, do you mind? Debbie, we have a, hold on one second. No. Debbie, do you have the extra? Thank you. If not, Cheryl, the starter kit, maybe we could use ours. Sorry, hold on one second. Okay, this is like a horrible problem, but I booked somebody and I wrote something and they showed up and so
now that's what I'm talking about, huh? I need some.
All right, kind of embarrassing. I can't find her anywhere, but whatever. Okay, so y'all can be a director. Okay. Anyways, that's what's going on. But there's a little. Thank you. They're making me look good. Okay. Back to the Christmas tree and prizes. I'm here to give anybody hope, y'all. If I can be a director and drive a pink Cadillac, anybody can do this. Okay. Okay. That's kind of embarrassing, but I'm gonna find something cool to say when I go in there. So at the top of the page. Oh, I'm gonna turn bright red, but it's cool. So this paper, you're gonna color it in with pretty markers. And so when you're done with the month, I wanted to have all pretty colors all over the place because you did all this activity. So we'll start with each of the little round circles represent faces. So all the faces that you see this month, you get to fill in the round ornaments. At the top of the page, if you add a new team member, so Christina already has her team member this month. Yay! You get to highlight that little star up there. And hold a career chat. Now, the career chat ones, I am going to be specific in that the career chats do need to be face-to-face, okay? Not just a video. They do need to be face-to-face. Means they come to an event, okay? Come to an event. At the top, it says sell a gift. Sell a holiday gift. We all can do that. Kanisha did some great training last week on that. Book 5 means book 5 appointments, right? Get 5 appointments on your books. Sell 13 items in a week. 13 items in a week, you know, and every single, like set hands is 3 items. Miracle set is 4 items. So it adds up really quickly, all right? So attend a meeting. Oh, you guys get to cross one off. You get to color that in for tonight. Sell $300 in a week. Those of you that are up front tonight and sold $300, you get to color that in. Book 10. Book 10 means getting 10 new appointments on your book. So that could be a facial, a party, career chat, anything. Move up the career path. So if you move from a consultant to senior to red, you move into your red, that's moving up the career path twice. Attend meeting, another one. So come to one more meeting in December. Oh, one last thing I forgot to put on the announcements. We're having our big area-wide Christmas party the 17th. So not next Monday, the following Monday. And then the last 2 Mondays, we're not meeting because it's Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Yeah. So I'm sure y'all are really busy. They both landed on Mondays. I know. But we're gonna have our big Christmas party on the 17th. It's gonna be a potluck, and we're gonna have a white elephant gift exchange. So, yeah, we have to for you, Kelly. You can take a break. So not next week.
Monetary limit on the white elephant.
Great question. I haven't thought about that yet. So $10. There we go. $10. Thank you, Jenna. But you know, we all got stuff laying around. You know. I don't know. I know some things. I don't know how much they're valued. But okay, the next one is super important. That's why I want to talk about this. Have a goal session with your director by December 5th. What that means is I want you to have a conversation with me on the phone. Boxer does not count. I want to talk to you voice to voice, and I want to know about your goals for December. So you have to contact me. There's only 2 days left to do that, Tuesday and Wednesday. to set up a goal setting session on the phone where we talk about your goals for December, because I want you to go into December strong and solid, okay? Be a star. We're going to talk real quickly about being a star. The star quarter ends December 15th. The star quarter ends December 15th. And what are the benefits of being a star real quick?
Stars drive cars.
Stars drive cars. Yes, they do. When you're consistently a star consultant, you go on to earn free cars. And you get entered into the search engine for Mary Kay. So who doesn't like free customers? Kanisha just last week got a free customer, a new customer that contacted her on her website. And you've had that happen a ton, huh? Yeah. Got a new one. Like they, so when you, because they know you have inventory and they're going to give you free customers. You get in the referral program. It's awesome. Kanisha was pointing to the prizes. Those are the prizes for this quarter. When you're a star, that means you have 1,800 or wholesale in by December 15th. You get to pick one of those gorgeous prizes. Pretty stinking awesome, right? And you also have inventory, which, you know, people buy 3 to 4 times more if you have it there that day typically. So when you're a star this quarter, some of you are already a star, you get to already color that in. And then do 13 pink power days in December. You already know what pink power days are, right? Do 13, so you earn your prize there. You're going to earn the prize there and then be able to color it in here. Got it? And then below, earn your key jewelry. Okay, over here it says get 20 names and numbers and call them. You like how it's call them written in capital letters?
I called them.
Call them. You guys are call them. Get 20 names over the month and call them. Okay. 2 guests to a local event. That can be cumulative. So if you have one tonight, and then you have another one, you get that sell 10 items in a week. Sell a skincare set. That could be any set. Order 400 wholesale and watch the Facebook Cash for Christmas. Oh, I was going to explain that. Watch the Facebook Cash for Christmas. We have a Facebook page called Cars and Cash for Christmas. And basically, every other Wednesday, I would recommend watching all the previous ones too, but several of the directors have gone live and given you really good pointers about how to pay cash for Christmas and really how to take full advantage of holiday sales, because it's our biggest selling season of the year. So when I say watch Cash and Christmas, that means I want you to watch all the videos, okay? And there'll be 2 more posted this month as well, okay? So that's all it means. It's on the honor system because obviously it's not good. I wouldn't know. But you're not only hurting yourself, right? This is to help your business, all right? Yes, you get to color cool things. Yeah, okay, that's true. There's lots of great info in there. If you want to make money, you should watch them. Anybody want to make money in the room? Okay, then you should watch them. All right, so any questions about this? Simple enough, right? It says down at the bottom, you color in 15 items, and you get the mini compact monogram. You did it all. You earn your pro palette. You color in 30 items, and you get your brush collection. And it's cumulative. If you do all of them, you get all 3. Okay? Super cute.
Nice.
Oh, great question. A qualified face is at least 18, I said on Facebook, but I'd say 21. She's for 21 or older and doesn't have a Mary Kay consultant. Okay? Simple enough, right? You got it? You got it? Give you something? Here's what I'm hoping. This goes on your fridge, or this goes on your bathroom mirror. And so you have it in front of you. What can I do today to color something in? And really, I like to check things off, y'all. And so same thing with Pink Power Days, because if you do this activity, if you do the Pink Power Days activity, you will be making money. And it gives you a little daily win, because we need those. We need those little daily wins that boost our confidence, right? So, got it? Any questions about that? Simple, pimple, right? Okay, so a couple last things about December, and then I'm gonna have a couple of the other lovely ladies share. I can't speak. Couple things about December. December, like I said, has always been a great month for me. But here's what I know about December is right now I would be obsessed with booking holiday makeovers. You're gonna run into booking objections of people saying it's busy. I'm busy. It's the holidays. Who's run into that? I've already hit that. And yes, you could say, I'll book you in January, but also use that MK Color for Life contest because it ends December 31st. And so you ask them, well, would you like to enter to win a trip to New York City? Because if so, we need to get together with you this month because the contest ends at the end of the month. Now, here's the other thing. People may say they're really busy up until Christmas, but I'm telling y'all, the week between Christmas and New Year's is one of the slowest weeks of the entire year. A lot of people, like all the hustle and bustle of Christmas is behind them, and they have like the time off. They sometimes have family in town and don't know what to do with them. And this is a great reason to get together with them. If they tell you they're super busy, get together, like schedule them for that week. Does that make sense? And then the other thing that you can do, we talked a lot about this too, is doing like on-the-go appointments, like carrying around the bag that Kim talked about, that if someone's super busy, you carry around a holiday on-the-go bag and show them about Christmas items. and selling stuff for Christmas, having stocking stuffers. This is the time, like before Christmas is really the time to be pushing holiday gifts. People may not be buying for themselves, but most people are not done with their holiday gift shopping. So this is the time to be sure to follow up with people, especially this week, if you have not already, with your customers, and ask them if they have taken care of, or if they have all their holiday shopping done, right? And follow up with them. Of course, last week we talked about selling to men. Go back and watch the video because that was so good. How many of you sold the 12 Days of Christmas set to men? Woo! Good job. Some of the easiest money you'll make, right? Super, super, super simple. You can go back if you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch the recording from last week. I posted on our Facebook page. Kanisha explained a lot about 12 Days of Christmas. She literally takes her 15 minutes and sells $200 to $300 like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, instant money. Okay, and also lastly about the holidays, this is a great time to team build. I have had, and I may post in the next couple of days, a list of some of the top people in Mary Kay who recruited in December. That is why I'm offering that Kate Spade purse, is because I want you to be focused on sharing this month, because in December, it's the end of the year. People are thinking about the new year. They're thinking about, oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? Like people start thinking, you know, am I on the right path? Am I going where I'm supposed to be going? They're looking for options and they're looking for a change in their life. That this is the time to talk to them, right? And so I would be sharing with a ton of people this month. Set a goal to share with 15, 20 people this month. Tell them they get to earn the Kate or win the Kate Spade bag. You get entered too, though. Pretty awesome. And you can win a Kate Spade for Christmas too. Wouldn't that be yes. Oh, yes. So people sign up this time of year for the tax deductions and, you know, just looking for a new change in the new year. Plus, if they sign up near the beginning of the month, then they can still take advantage of holiday sales and to be able to make extra money. Those of you who just signed up, we have lots of new people. Congratulations. You're a smart woman. You signed up at the right time because you're going to be able to take advantage of holiday sales. There's so many ways to make money this time of year with holiday sales. And so then they can also, a lot of people are traveling. They could go and use that as a tax deduction, and it gives them an excuse to like try the products as they're traveling and stuff. So don't forget about team building this month. Got it? So do holiday makeovers, get in front of people, still sell holiday gifts, and still be team building. Okay. So Dina had a quick idea really quickly. You want to share real quick from there? I'll just have you about finishing your star and a great selling idea. So why don't you share real quick, because it was awesome, about finishing your star.
So what I'm planning to do either tomorrow or the next day is a Santa approved charcoal mask challenge. And basically either, I think it's probably too late for pink printing, but I'm sure somewhere they have the little lump of coal stickers. So you put the charcoal mask on and you set a goal and you don't wash it off until you wear it everywhere.
Laura's done that.
So you take some with you everywhere you go and you sell them. And so my idea is not only for people to use them for themselves, but also as a surprise gift. So you say, hey, you don't want to be stuck. You know that person that shows up to your house or you're at an event and you don't have a gift for them? So I came up with a cute little slogan that says, like, if somebody gives a person a gift and you say, oh, I knew Santa left some coal for somebody and I knew it was for you. Give them the charcoal mask. And so I was thinking of doing like either buy two, get the third half off, or buy two, get a free brush. And you really just explain that then the brush is $10 and it makes the charcoal mask last longer because they use less. And it's an upsell, it's a $10 brush. And if my goal is 24 in a 24-hour period, and you just wear it everywhere you go, you have them with you. And that's a great way to
talk to people.
Sure
I can totally see you. Yeah. Reach your goal. Yeah.
You can't pick it up and you sell it.
Yeah, help me. Yeah, it works. Exactly. It's gonna suck out all the impurities. Right. Yeah.
You don't look like somebody ill prepared for the holidays. You just say, hey, buy 1, 2, or 3 for the surprise gift that you need, or any teenager or anybody. I mean, it's
everybody can use the charcoal mask.
And you can find the little stickers that says lump of coal, or some people have like Santa approved. There you go, Santa approved coal. But if you say this is my Santa approved charcoal mask challenge, set it high. 24, you want to sell in the 24-hour period.
Yeah.
Because what do you make with 24 and 24 and 24? What does that get you?
It's like
A lot of
$600,
money.
isn't it? Around there or something.
So there you go. That's what I'm gonna do. And then another idea I didn't tell anybody else about, but I live by an assisted living home, and I'm gonna do an adopted grandparent. That's all over. I'm gonna set a goal to get 15 and take it to the assisted living, because some older people don't have family, and that's a way if people don't want to buy gifts or whatever, you just say, hey, would you like to sponsor a grandparent? And you put it with the fuzzy socks, and you really take it to the assisted living home. Like you find somebody that you could use it.
So
And
sweet. By the way, I've had people do that, adopt a grandparent. Those of you that have kids, it's awesome to have the kids deliver it to them, because older people love little kids, and how cool would that be to have the kid give it to them? So I love it. Thank you, Dina. Those are great tips. So great quick selling ideas of things you can do to make some quick money. So Jana, I'm gonna have you come on down, and she's gonna share, and then you're gonna share afterwards.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and then talk about whatever you want.
Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about, this is our product knowledge segment, we're going to talk about the extra emollient night cream. This is the only original product from 56 years ago that Mary Kay has never changed. The only thing they changed is they put it in a tube instead of a tub. And so this is mine. I was going to pass it around and let everybody try if they haven't tried it yet. But I'm going to read you some stuff about the extra emollient night cream. So, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So, extra emollient night cream forms a protective shield to minimize moisture evaporation and allow increased hydration for dry areas, especially hands, elbows, knees, and feet. There are people I know that go to bed with a whole mask full of this stuff.
You should pass it around, let them
Yeah.
try it. You guys have not tried this product. It is awesome.
Yes.
You do not need much, so don't squeeze much.
Yes, don't squeeze much, and just put it on your hands, use it on your cuticles and your knuckles, and I keep mine next to my bed. I put it on my feet at night. So what else? Oh, the key ingredient in it is petrolatum, which is an emollient that helps maintain the soft, supple, smooth appearance of skin. Some application tips: you use a small amount on clean skin after your regular moisturizer, and only use it in the evening. Okay. After your regular moisturizer. Yep. So it's suitable for all skin types, and it's also non-comedogenic, which is crazy because when you feel it, you're like, there's no way. But yeah, non-comedogenic means it's not going to clog your pores. And if you're extra dry, one of the best ways to apply it is as soon as you get out of the shower and you're still damp, put it all over. Okay, put it all over your whole body. And let's see. So some cool tips that I've heard. Oh, no, what were you? Are you gonna?
I laughed inside.
I know you didn't.
Just kidding.
It came out.
You heard I saw her, like,
One of the cool tips that I learned about the extra emollient night cream is, I don't know if you guys, when you go to like events or something, you always have that one eye that waters. You know what I'm talking about? It's so annoying. So you just take a tiniest dab of extra emollient night cream and you put it in the corners of your eye, and you will not have a watery eye. Swear on everything. Okay. So
never
some
heard
of you guys might be like, you might smell it and be like, oh my God, that smell reminds me of my grandma. Or
I hear that a lot.
I told her, I said, that smells like my grandpa.
Yeah.
You're crazy. That does not. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. My great
Thank you.
grandma.
And so you might have people in your life that have used Mary Kay, you just never really knew it until you smell and you're like, oh my God. And maybe it'll trigger you to remember somebody who might be a new customer.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was telling the girls at Inner Circle that I had put this on my cuticles at a restaurant, and I had this young boy from across the room. He was the waiter. He came over and he was like, did you put something on your hands? I'm like, yes. How did you know? And he's like, what was that? And then I told him, he's like, my grandma used to do that. And she passed away a few years ago. That reminded me of her. And I'm like, oh God, sorry, I just put it on the cuticles.
Don't cry.
But seriously, so many people have used this product over the years. It's crazy. This is the only product that's been around, like I said, like Jana said, for 55
Yeah,
years.
the whole time Mary Kay's been in business.
My guest told me that this was the first product that she ever used, and that's what she put on her face this morning before she left the house.
Wow.
She's doing it at night.
She didn't use it at night, but
Yeah.
I would use it at night. Oh, 16, 14. It's not a lot. It's in the teens.
And
And
it
it
lasts
lasts
forever. It lasts for a really
It
long
lasts.
time.
It does last forever.
And like
Like
Janice said, if anyone ever asks you, hey, see you some things of pink
pink.
hog either. So
Pink. It's
pink
15.
cream
15.
in a jar or in a jar. It's that stuff.
Yep, it's in a tube now. So
She was like, I still like, there was no label on it anymore.
Yeah. Good stuff. So then it has some
Oh, they all
random
smell good
purposes. Do you guys feel how thick it is? And it's awesome product. So it has random purposes. What are some things that you guys have heard that people use it for?
I use it on my feet.
Okay, I've heard like those of you that are moms, it's really good for diaper rash, just so you know, FYI. It also, this is really random, but I've heard people say they use it for mosquito bites. When they get mosquito bites, that it helps take away the itchiness. I've also heard people say that when they get a sunburn, they put this on and it calms the burn and it causes your skin not to heal. So what else? What other things? I don't know. I've just heard some random
there's always
reason
more.
for it. Yeah. But a lot of like back in the day, people would actually put this on their face at night.
I know, like coated.
Yeah, I have really skin, so I cannot even imagine. But
So the hand softener in the satin hands is not the same.
yeah,
Just so you know,
waste it. That's it.
it's whatever the pink stuff is that makes it what it is. I don't know, but it's magic.
It's awesome.
It's magic. So
It used to be in a jar, huh?
yeah, it used to be in a jar. It used to come with the satin hands in a jar too, and it was pink with the satin hands, but then they changed it.
Yeah.
So it's now its own thing. So yay, extra emollient night cream, $15, makes good
Oh, I
stocking
have one
stuffer.
that it helps with. My babysitter, she used it for, because she messaged me one day, do you have anything for my kids' mouth? Because they
The
lick
pink
their
mouth.
Yeah.
The
And so
pink
she
mouth.
put this on for the bed, and it was miraculously healed the next day, is what I was
Mhm.
told. So she told us all her.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just telling you, it is a great product. There's so
Yes.
many different
And
purposes.
especially this time of year. So,
Oh gosh, definitely.
so that's it.
Do you want to share
Yeah.
your little?
Okay, so one of the things I'm doing with my customers is I got samples of all the new eyeshadows and blushes, and I'm creating like a sample palette. And so I've taken all the colors and I just put them on cardstock, and then send them to my customers, kind of like a Merry Christmas, thank you kind of thing. Here, try all the new stuff. So they get all the blushes and they get all the eyeshadows to try because they're awesome
idea.
customers.
Yeah, because the color cards aren't coming out now.
Not till
January.
January.
Not till January.
Yeah. Well, and the color cards have limited colors,
Right.
and you never know like what your customer's gonna try that they might like.
So how
So-
do you do it? You put it
I just take the samples. Now the samples used to be sticky on the back, but they're not sticky on the back anymore, which is like super sad. So you can write the
Yeah.
company and they'll listen to
Oh,
us
yeah.
and change it. So write the
It's
company.
everybody's homework.
Yes. So double-sided tape, and I just take cardstock and I just piece it all together, and it's pretty, and it says the name of the color. And
Did you do any combo looks on there?
nope, didn't do any combo looks. But now that I have this, I'm going to. But that's what like part of the relationship process is with Mary Kay. Like I know all my customers. I tell them like what would look good on them, and so I think that I'm gonna take these and kind of maybe create a look and say I think you're gonna like this. Another idea that I had was I'm calling it the loaded lookbook. I got catalogs and I'm taking samples and stapling some to like the different, or probably double-sided tape. I don't like staples because it makes it heavier. Because in the lookbook, it lists like this model is wearing this color, this color, this color, this color, and so I'm sticking them in the lookbook, calling it a loaded lookbook, and giving them also skincare samples, and then $10, and they get a loaded lookbook with a couple different looks and some skincare samples. So
That's a good idea.
yeah.
My sales director
Uh-huh.
does the same thing, only she gives them to people who are in offices
Oh.
and that's silent hostess packet.
Oh.
And she has sales tickets in there as well, and a lookbook, and they can everybody can play in all those samples, and they can all take they can take orders or
Cool.
make their orders, and the hostess then gets credit
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this too is it also includes eyeliner, lipstick, and the blush. And so those are all available in sample sizes. If you wanted to do it that way, or you can just, take off little chunks and put them in the little containers you can get off Amazon. So it's all up to you on how you want to do it. But those are just some ideas on how I'm going to get all this stuff out to my people, especially since it's the holidays and it's so busy. I'm just going to mail people stuff. So.
And this is the time of year that people take more pictures than any other time of year. So this is a perfect idea. And that's another good way to book ChromaFusion models because they will look good for all those pictures.
Yes.
Sorry, Kim.
No, you're fine. I went to the dollar store and got these little, it's a pack of 3 little cookie boxes, and they're probably about like this. And I took some of the samples and took some of the skincare samples and put them in there with just a few chocolates. And then I've been giving them to some of my customers.
Yes. Make sure you're giving stuff like that to customers.
Yeah. And putting my,
Sorry. Yeah, because if you just hand it out to new people that you don't know, you're just giving away money. So if you're at least letting customers try the new stuff, then you can expect some return on your investment. So that's it.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know who's next.
I am.
Okay.
That's why she didn't get up here. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to show this off. I'll show these guys first. Do you know who that is? This is Sean Key. He is amazing. I'll pass it around so you guys can look at it. He is the Vice President of Sales Development for the company. And I got to be personally trained by him. And by personally, I mean with a room full of consultants. But I got to tell you, oh my gosh, it shifted something from you guys. So I've got my my notes here. I also got to be the model for Sarah Cool. I don't know how many of you know Sarah Cool. She's actually a friend of mine. I've got a picture of us at Career Conference, both in our red jackets. She used to be a consultant. And so I was chosen because I was on target for car. I was chosen to be the model, and she did a beautiful smoky eye on me. And so I'm sporting it in that picture, you guys. So Sean Key is the personal coach to the national sales directors. He told us to make sure that when we get to leadership, that we listen to what Gloria Mayfield Banks says, because he is grooming her to make $100,000 in the month of December. Yes. Can you imagine having a check for $100,000? Yeah. So what I want to do is just give you a little bit of just a little taste of what Sean said. And if you can take notes on this, I would highly recommend it. The first thing he talked about was this book. It's called The Greatest Miracle in the World, and it's by Og Mandino. How many of you have heard of Og Mandino? Yeah. He wrote a book years ago before this one called The Greatest Salesman in the World. It's small like this. It's really easy to read. I highly recommend it. And he talked about chapter 9, which is called The God Memorandum. And I'm telling you what, you guys, it's life-changing, this. So it talks about that, well, I'm not going to go into what it talks about because you guys can go ahead and read it for yourself. So he talked about the book. I wrote it down in my notes. It was one of the first things he talked about. We broke for lunch. I went on Amazon. I ordered it, and that was a Thursday afternoon, and it was in my mailbox Saturday morning. It is so powerful that I ordered 5 more for gifts. And I am just waiting to hear who I need to give them to. Yes. The greatest miracle in the world. So one of the things that Sean talked about, he says, we're in the people business. Women want to live their best life, and the foundation of our success is people. And so we want to be able to build up people. Isn't that, I don't know how many of you have ever felt like if any of you have ever had somebody after you've done a facial with them or they've been to an event or something and they let you know that they feel like $1 million. I remember the first time, my very first party, it was a $500 party, you guys, my very first one, 3 women. I got home and one of the ladies that was at that party had left me a voicemail on my machine at home because, of course, that was before we did much with cell phones. We're talking about the dark ages here. Anyway, she left a voicemail for me and she said, "I'm so glad you decided to become a consultant. I feel so beautiful. Thank you." Mary Kay calls that a paycheck of the heart. So, yes. So that's what Sean was talking about. He said emotions. If you can manage your emotions, the sky's the limit. Isn't that true? Especially in DIQ? Yeah. Our culture in Mary Kay is strong, and we can tap into that. There are so many stories that you can read on In Touch. You can read the stories of the Nationals. There are videos that you can watch just to be able to learn about the culture of Mary Kay. Because when you find what our culture is, when you really, especially like when there is a company event, you're going to be all in. There's just no question about it. He said the being is what matters, not the doing. You know how people say, if you do the right thing, you'll be who you want to be. No, you be who you want to do have, I think is what it is. You be who you want to be, you do the things that you need to do, and you'll have the lifestyle that you want. So we all have a picture in our brain. Would you agree? We all have a picture in our brain of what our life is or what we want it to be. We need to change that bad picture to a good picture because we've got different pictures. Some of it's good, you know, some of what we have in us is the good stuff. Some of it is not. We say, but we put ourselves down. Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart when I hear a woman put herself down because that's how she really feels about herself. So do whatever you can do. Affirmations. Yes. Affirmations. Yes. I am. Whatever you say after the I am, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. If you say, I am active, I'm attractive, and I'm in demand, yes, you will be active, attractive, and in demand. So I'm not going to, I've got a time limit here. I'm trying to get you guys out of here by 8. Okay, so who do I believe that I am? And there we go with the I am again. So who do we believe that we are? He was talking about level 10 confidence. And those of you who have been in Mary Kay for a few years know that that was a focus at seminar a few years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, having level 10 confidence. He said, do what you have to do to get that level 10 confidence. This book is Sean Key's favorite book. And the God Memorandum is chapter 9. When I got this, that's what I read first. And then I went back and read the whole book. And the God Memorandum tells you who you are, how God sees you, how God sees you. That's, we need to see ourselves how God sees us, not how we think we are or how we've been told in all our previous growing up years that we are. So he talked about having the confidence that a national sales director has. You can see Candace. She's got so much confidence. Tap into that. Tap into her confidence. And if you need to have, like, she wants to hear from everybody in the next 2 days. Ask her about her confidence. Ask her what she does. if that's something that you need to have more confidence. It will change your life, y'all. Wake up as a winner. So in the book, this guy talks about how, actually it's in the God Memorandum, about how we are the winner. When I don't know how, I can't say it exactly the way he did, and he used it was very, very well said. But basically, in our mother's body, there was a race. Okay, there was a race of all these million little sperms to get to these million little eggs, and one sperm made it, and that one was the winner. And then 9 months later, you were born. Okay, you are the winner of all of that. Yeah. I know, right? Isn't that exciting? You are the winner. So wake up every morning as the winner. Know that you're the winner. Okay? The chosen one. Yes. Yes. He said, leave your baggage behind and walk on as a level 10 confidence person. Guess what a level 10 confidence person does? She picks up the phone.
Hello.
What? I know. And she makes phone calls. Now, he also had, well, I'm going to wait till I get to that in my notes. Expect to sell a lot, expect to book a lot, expect to get a long list of referrals, and expect to recruit your next sales director. And though he was talking to a whole room full of sales directors and red jackets. Expect that. Expect it, and you get what you expect. I just love this. Now, how many of you have met somebody and, ask them, tell me a little bit about you, and they go, oh, well, things are not good right now. Nobody wants to hear your sad story, he said. He said, do not introduce yourself to me as your sad story. Do not introduce yourself to the national sales director with a long face and your sad story, or to Candace. That nobody wants your sad story. And what did we just say? What you say is what you are and what you have. So I want everybody to do just a little something, just humor me a little bit. If you can stand up. I know that some of us cannot easily, but if you can, please stand up. Yes. All right, now, what I want you to do is just notice how you're standing.
Supergirl.
No, not yet. Okay, so yes, so the next thing I want you to do is to put your shoulders back and just put your chin up a little bit. And then you can do the Power Woman stance. Woo! The Wonder Woman stance, I mean. So, and just think about, don't you feel better than you did when you first stood up?
It's a lot of work.
Wait, you need the duck lips, Marie, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and sit down.
Oh wait, can I get everybody to tell Laura happy birthday?
So for your birthday, we're going to sing to her later. For your birthday gift, you are getting level 10 confidence. Yes. So, so we have an imagination. I don't know about y'all, but my imagination is really active. I'm a very creative person, and my imagination is really active. And I have to keep it in line because so many times I want to quit. And guess what? I'm not a quitter, dadgummit. How many times do you guys want to quit? And I'm telling you, this DIQ journey is not for the faint of heart. I'm just saying. And so when things like that happen and I feel, I just have to stand up or sit up a little bit straighter. So he says, use your imagination as the fuel for your future success. Yeah? For your future success. Tap into my imagination all day long. He said, we're all survivors or we're victims. We don't want to be victims. We want to be victors. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if we see the good in every person, we are a magnet. And even if we don't see the good in every person, my mom used to say, you know, if the devil himself came to the door in a nice suit, you would open the door and invite him in. Because I saw the good in everybody. I still do. And so he said that we're a magnet. Either draw the victims to us or we draw the victors to us. He says we should be a mentor, not a rescuer. Right? Yeah.
What are you looking at over there?
So, one thing that I've heard in Mary Kay is that every single person that you meet is either in a crisis, they're just coming out of a crisis, or they're just fixing to go into a crisis.
So they're looking for a crisis.
Yeah, right? And so he says, you can either choose to stay in a crisis or get out of it. Stay in it or get out of it. It's a choice for victims to stay in the crisis. Victims choose to stay in the crisis. So, we can show up as a champion in the face of adversity. He said only winners show up to events. I would like to congratulate all of you winners tonight. And you're winners. Yes, we are winners. We are winners. He said that we are the future of Mary Kay. How many of you want to be the future of Mary Kay? It's a responsibility, y'all. Mary Kay sets some high standards. He said we need to release the negativity of believing the worst. Right? If excellence is possible, good is not good enough. Make excellence a choice. Okay. All right. Show up excellently and consistently. Have people assume that we are excellent consistently. Right? Okay. People don't want our junk. We went over that. I mean, he said it twice, so that's how important it is. So Gloria Mayfield Banks went through DIQ. Do you remember 4 times?
Oh,
Yeah, quite a few times. And he asked her what made her finish DIQ. And she said, when my want to changed to have to is when it happened. When my want to changed to have to. So what do you have to do in your business and in your life? You know, not just what you want to, but what you have to.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm almost done. I just got a couple more. Every day, think of, who am I going to bless? Who am I going to bless? And we've talked about that in here. Now, there's another couple of things that he talked about that are so important. Keep what you want to do in front of you. He said that when he first joined the company and started with the jobs that he's in now, that he had to remember, and he just said it through clenched teeth, remember that everybody has a sign around their neck, because that wasn't his nature. So he put Post-it notes up on his office wall of the things he wanted to be. And he didn't take it down until it was second nature for him. And the other thing, and the thing that I want to leave you with, is having a vision. I was talking to somebody today, and I had this amazing vision, and finally I've been praying and asking God what I want to do. The vision that you have, the last thing before you go to sleep at night, and the first thing when you get up in the morning, run through that vision in your head. When I wake up, the first thing I do is just make sure I'm on my back and thinking about what do I want to do? What do I want to have? Who do I want to be in this company? And think about that. Get that vision in your head and let it fuel you. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I'm a different person than I was when I went there. So I went up to Sean and I asked if we could get a picture, and he said yes. And I said, this is not the first time I've had a picture with you. And I said, I was still in my red jacket then. And he goes, that's okay. The next time I see you, you'll be in your director's suit and we'll get another picture. Yeah. So think of yourself the way you want to be. And that is it.
Okay, everybody
Yeah.
on your feet. Can I have
One thing I like to remember, I don't know where I heard it, but it's your success affects someone else's dream.
Whose dream is wrapped up in your success? I just heard that again today. Yeah. Okay, guys.
I know. Oh, dog.
Okay, so you can if you can stand up, go ahead and stand up with us, Becky, Ave, Terry, Michelle, Mary. And if not, just repeat this with us.
Are you ready? Yes. I am great.
I am great.
I am wonderful.
I am wonderful.
I am a woman of
I am a woman of excellence. I am a superstar.
I want to know when you push my button.
I want to know when you push my buttons.
I want to know when you rain on my parade.
I want to know when you rain on my parade.
I will go over.
I will go over.
I will go under.
I will go under.
I will go around.
I will go around.
I will go straight through.
I will go straight through.
Any obstacle that comes my way.
Because I am highly motivated.
Because I am highly motivated.
Truly dedicated.
I am a future free car driver in the making.
I am a future free car driver. I must go sing happy birthday to Laura. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, we need one more. Bye, ladies.